The fate of the UWA Elite will be determined by the luck of the draw. Live from the UWA Elite Army base in South River, New Jersey, it's UWA Elite luck of the draw. You'll see the iChampion, the one-fit wonder, Mike Seabird, the tag team champions, Bull Metal Jacket, and the UWA Elite champion, the Wretched Bugs, defend their titles against a pool of randomly generated opponents, including Joey Adams, the Real Bro, TJ Blade, Matt Vertigo, Jeff Cannonball, Chris Volta, Dominic Truex, Nicholas Kaye, and Sean Damage McNelis. Also, Kyle the Beast defends his Iron Man Championship for the first time against the R-Star, Robbie Roller. And then, former designated hitters explode as Hedges takes on Corey Dillinger one last time in a last man standing match.
Forget.
Yeah, but we can't get started until we meet the official host of Luck of the Draw. So, does everybody know how this thing works? But if you know, I'm going to tell you. It's how it's going to work. You, the fans, will determine the fate of 8 UWA Elite All-Stars. But only 6 of them will get the opportunity for a UWA Elite Championship. But 2 of them will have no luck. So, shall we get started?
Eric Corvus, an added wrinkle to Luck of the Draw this year. We've never had 2 All-Stars just have the ability to, quote-unquote, crap out before.
Well, here's the thing. There's 2 kinds of luck, Colin. There's good luck and my luck. And bad luck.
Yeah.
So, the opening contest is scheduled for 1 fall. And it will determine who will be the #1 contender for the UWA Elite Iron Man Championship.
Wow, good first pull. Contender to the Ironman Championship as dictated by the luck of the draw. And Eric, it's a man who wants his Ironman Championship back in McNelis Kaye versus a man who has the longest tenure in UWA Elite without having ever won a championship in Matt Vertigo.
And you can hear the UWA Elite Army clamoring for Matt Vertigo's success. They've wanted to see him with a championship for months, and this is his opportunity. But here's the thing. There is a daunting task ahead of the winner of this match, as they will have to face the winner of KTB and Robbie Roller later on tonight.
Well, I will say one of the men in this match has defeated Robbie Roller for the Ironman Championship before, that being McNelis Kaye. But is anybody knocking off Kyle the Iron Man, let alone Kyle the Beast? I'm not sure.
I mean, listen, you can't take any credit away from Robbie Roller. He has fought from behind so much in his career. He's had to scratch and claw to get back to where he is in the UWA Elite. Keep in mind, this is a man who was shunned from the UWA Elite Army and locker room for years after walking out, and has an opportunity to become a two-time Ironman champion tonight.
Well, let's not bury the lead there. He walked out on the company. And so, forgive me if I don't have as much sympathy for that as some other people. Just like, you know, I wish I could say I had more sympathy for Matt Vertigo, but the fact of the matter is, you've had 9 years to win a championship. At some point, are you just a loser? I'm not trying to be rude, but are you just a loser? There are winners and losers, and whether you like McNelis Kaye or not, McNelis Kaye's a winner.
Well, I think it's very apropos to say this, especially tonight. I just don't think luck has been on Matt Vertigo's side for this past year. He has put on some of the best matches in UWA history, wrestling like King Tech or his feud with Brandon Kirk. Like, he's put on some of the most memorable matches, but just hasn't been able to get that one championship victory.
Yeah, that last year, the OMG Move of the Year winner, but he didn't win the golden ticket. that man is in the luck of the draw. What would it say about Sean McNelis, the golden ticket holder, might not even get a match tonight based on this format?
And I'm sure that if he doesn't, he's going to be drooling at the fact he has that briefcase if he wants to get involved, which he could in any single one of these championship matches tonight.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Hey, guess what? Matt Vertigo's taller than Nicholas Kaye, just in case you weren't aware.
I wasn't. Thanks.
I just wanted to let you know.
I gotta say, though, you gotta figure one way or another, there's no way that we're not seeing SDS tonight in some capacity. Right now, Nicholas Kaye is starting to dominate, starting to assert his will, and as usual, talking while he does it.
And here's the thing about a match like this. If I asked you to really study the UWA locker room and the All-Stars, these two men would be so far on the opposite end of the spectrum style-wise. This is probably one of the biggest culture clashes that we've had when it comes to wrestling style.
Well, let's pull back the curtain a little bit, Eric. We are in the locker room from time to time, and not only are they as far apart stylistically as they can, they sit on opposite ends of the locker room. These two want nothing to do with one another.
To be fair, nobody sits with Nicholas Kaye, and I think that's what he prefers.
Fair point.
He is the professional wrestler, and he is doing a professional job of controlling Matt Vertigo right now.
But you have to presume a little bit of bad luck for these two. While they do get a luck of the draw match and a number one contendership opportunity, neither one of them's getting a championship match tonight. That just means the odds got a little bit better for everyone else in the luck of the draw pool to challenge Bull Metal Jacket and Bose and Mike Seaway.
But here's the thing, is that means there's also two men back there that are going to get nothing. At least Vertigo and Nicholas Kaye don't have to worry about being one of those individuals.
And think about some of the matchups that we could get tonight. Well, think about that in a minute.
Matt Vertigo looks like he's ready to go!
Just a shot right to the shoulder, but think about it. We can have a run back of Last Breath's iChampionship match between Jeff Cannonball and Mike Seaway.
Yep.
We could have the massive Dominic Truex versus Bose for the championship.
Oh, remember their match at the fair?
We could have, think about it. The two of the faces of this company. You could have Mike Seaway versus Sean McNelis for the iChampionship.
You could have a rematch of the protein pack imploding, like from Setting the Standard.
Yeah, it just seems like long odds. Or you could have complete antitheses of each other, like Dominic Truex and Sean McNelis challenging Bull Metal Jacket. This is what we've loved. Who would have thought a year ago at this show, Bull Metal Jacket was born at this event and completely stopped the momentum of the designated hitters and in part caused our main event tonight. This is why luck of the draw is important.
It's full circle, man. The designated hitters are wrestling in the main event, a last man standing match, and Bull Metal Jacket, who formed 1 year ago, now has to defend their titles in a luck of the draw contest. Hopefully luck will be on their side, but you can't prepare for something like this. Just like Nicholas Kaye could not prepare for that devastating Samoan drop.
A leaping Samoan drop. That's new to the arsenal of Vertigo. I have not seen it before.
Vertigo's one of the tallest men we have in that locker room, so a Samoan drop from him is above and beyond a Samoan drop from somebody like Nicholas Kaye. Oh, hard way coming!
Yeah, Nicholas Kaye still back to his feet first, but Vertigo able to back him into the buster on the gorgeous cover, 2 and beautiful Arn Anderson style spine buster there. Gorgeous execution from Vertigo. And you know that if Nicholas Kaye was anybody but the guy who received that AA spine buster, he'd be very appreciative. Very old school.
I am sure he would be. He doesn't look very appreciative of anything that's going on currently in the ring, though.
No, zip tie from Vertigo.
Back to the knee. Hard way.
Caught him, but he only got him from the knees. Is that no? Vertigo to the outside.
Oh, goodness. That's some really intelligent work by Matt Vertigo right there, knowing that he desperately needed to get out of the ring because that match might have been over. How many people have you seen Nicholas Kaye put away with that hard way?
Wait, the ropes! Oh! and the referee caught him. Oh, no, wait, Vertigo! 1, 2, got him! He had the tights, Eric! Vertigo had the tights! Matt Vertigo pulled the tights to win, Eric! He did not, he did! I watched it clear as day! Nicholas Kaye lost by his own shenanigans! I got one word for you, Colin! That word is karma! Alright. That one word is cheating, Eric! Oh, come on! He cheated! What do you want? You and I have had so many conversations over the years about Nicholas Kaye's nefarious actions. And you see him get a little comeuppance. And wait a minute! From behind again, Eric. From behind again. Listen, Matt Vertigo doesn't get ready. He stays ready. And Nicholas Kaye sure as hell was not ready for that Yakuza kick to the back of the skull. But is that the kind of winner you want to be if you're Matt Vertigo? Really? Matt Vertigo now gets an Iron Man Championship opportunity against the winner of the Iron Man Championship. But coming up next, stupid.
Hey,
I work hard for my...
come here. I need to talk to you.
What are you doing? What are you
Listen,
doing,
listen,
man?
listen, chill out. I'm not gonna hurt you. Just chill out for a second,
ain't
okay?
gonna hurt
Listen. Last month, you beat me, right?
That's a good day.
Yeah, great. Listen, I'm sick and tired of losing. So what's gonna start happening right now?
Yeah.
Is I'm gonna start winning. You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna start with you. Because you beat me last month.
I did.
So you're my first target. And I'm gonna win. Yes, I'm gonna win.
So what are we down to? What's going on? What's going on?
Because I'm Mr. Big Chest. And don't you forget it, or I'll put you on television.
Okay. Some funny words there. All right, I guess I'll see you next month, all right?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Coming down the aisle from Television Studios, the Dumpster, Mike Bell!
talk a lot, as in the first match, about the best UWA Elite All-Star never to win a championship. For my money, that's Mike Dell. Just put it on the table.
I mean,
Complete package.
Clay Sawyer might be one of the best to never hold a singles title. Clay has been here for years.
Yeah, holding down match 2.
Come on.
What? Let's not pretend he's not what he is. Nice guy. That's it. Nice guy. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a nice guy and knowing your place. And the difference is, I don't think that these guys are really. No disrespect to Clay Sawyer, but we're playing 2 different leagues of baseball here.
Okay, then what league of baseball was Mike Dell playing in Ultimate Turmoil at setting the standard when Clay Sawyer pinned him?
It's Ultimate Turmoil. It's a gauntlet match.
So what? He still lost, and he still was crying about it at Homecoming, which is why this match is even taking place, because Mike Dell approached Clay Sawyer in the back and basically said, "You pinned me, I'm mad, so I need to wrestle you."
But isn't that how wrestling works, Eric? Isn't that how wrestling has always worked since the beginning of time?
I'm a sore loser, so you have to wrestle me. That's how wrestling works.
See?
Clay Sawyer has that rear waist lock.
Look, anybody can get lucky. Clay Sawyer, like I've said, really nice guy. I'm not taking away anything from Clay Sawyer. Family man, came into this company with his family in Kentucky bred. But some days you just gotta know when you're playing against somebody who's a first-round blue chipper. And you don't have to like Mike Dell to understand that he's just a superior professional wrestler.
But here's the thing, is Clay Sawyer, I wouldn't necessarily describe him as proficient. He is very unorthodox,
yes,
which makes him impossible to prepare for. You can't prepare for a guy like Clay Sawyer, because Clay Sawyer doesn't know what he's going to do half the time.
Right, like an amateur poker player. And professional poker players have a hard time with amateur poker players because they make dumb decisions constantly.
And you know what happens sometimes? Those dumb decisions lead to a huge pot of money.
Sometimes,
yes. Luck of the draw might be Clay's sometimes. As his cousin, Lucas Finnegan, showing his support for Clay Sawyer tonight. Good to see that they finally let bygones be bygones.
No, I think they're both
weird family.
Yeah, they're both just too drunk to realize they were mad at each other in the first place.
Oh, Clay's going up.
You remember that Irish street fight?
Oh, beautiful crossbar!
But just a one. Just a one count, and now the veteran nature of the Delster starts to take hold. But this match is important, Eric. This match is very important for momentum. You have to assume after this match, I can't help but notice there is no number 1 contenders match scheduled for the iChampionship.
No.
Maybe this, if somebody's impressive in victory, maybe Dave Swan looks at this and says, hey, impressive win, let's give him a shot.
That is not outside the realm of possibility. If you're impressed, you deserve an opportunity.
Well, I think that Dave Swan has proven in 2019, like some seasons in the past, that this is a year to elevate newer talent. Look no further than Corey Dillinger, who in this year has won Ultimate Turmoil and been in the main event of 2 consecutive supercards.
Well, I mean, it's not that Corey Dillinger did not earn that spot, though.
He certainly did. He earned every bit of it. And that's what I'm saying. Earn your spots, fellas.
As Mike Dell now just continues to play mind games with Clay Sawyer.
Oh, beautifully executed. Roll through. Oh, spinning toe kick. 1, 2. And up next, I'm being told, Eric, that the luck of the draw will continue later on, but up next is a number 1 contenders match for the Tag Team Championship.
Yes, sir. We got the Severed, we got Forbidden Jungle, and we got Team Thomas. Hooray! Team Thomas. My favorite.
Finally, something we can agree on.
Oh, you do not like Team Thomas.
Oh, I was being ironic also.
Okay, we're both being facetious.
You said feces.
Mike Dell with complete control over the roughneck right now, Colin. It seems like what you were saying before is kind of coming to fruition. Look, but it's not that we can't count Clay out. You can never count out Clay Sawyer. Oh, up and over. Monkey flip.
I can't help but notice you got that can't count Clay Sawyer out on your notes. Is this just, I mean...
Sometimes I need to write it down when there's too much alliteration.
Yeah, but there's a lot of...
Oh, right to the...
See, what is that? That's just a...
There's a running knee.
That's how it's executed. It's just, why are we not... Why can't we talk about Mike Dell the way that we talk about Clay Sawyer? Mike Dell is the most underappreciated talent in this company.
Listen, I can tell you exactly why. Regardless of talent, Clay Sawyer is a likable human being. Mike Dell is not a likable human being. Mike Dell is very unsavory. He doesn't make any friends in the locker room. He doesn't talk to any of the fans that we have here. He doesn't care about anybody.
Mike Dell talks to me. I understand.
Well, you talk to everybody. You don't stop talking. You don't care who it is. Kick to the midsection. Clay Sawyer. Now Dell's just.
Would you like me to stop talking? Would you like me to stop talking now?
Is that all I had to do?
You know what?
To stop talking.
You know what? Yeah.
Excuse me, Dave. Are you serious? Yeah. You're really gonna get up off of commentary?
You know what? I've done 51 shows in a row and nobody's ever thanked me for it. And if you want me to shut up, I'll shut up.
Oh, I'm sorry. You need to be thanked for doing your own job?
When I'm great, yes.
Wow. Looks like I'm gonna go a little old school here and run this one back myself. Colin West literally just throwing a hissy fit and stepping off of the commentary. I'm gonna have to try to figure this situation out after this match ends, as Mike Dell has been in complete control of the roughneck thus far in this match. Clay Sawyer with a few opportunities to get some offense in, but it seems like Mike Dell just has an answer for everything that Clay Sawyer has been bringing to the table. But Clay might be able to win this one on a count out. We are up to 8. Nope, Dell was just taking his sweet old time. I don't understand how anyone can argue that Mike Dell is just not a good person. Yes, he's an impressive athlete, but he's also a terrible human being. As he's just picking apart Clay Sawyer. Oh, body part by body part, now focusing on the arm of Clay Sawyer. Trying to soften him up for that series finale at a count of 2. That crossface that Mike Dell likes to utilize to put down his opponents. The more and more that he weakens the neck and arm of Clay Sawyer, the more effective that series finale is going to be. Clay Sawyer now finding himself in a rear chin lock, and the UWA Elite Army solely behind the roughneck as Mike Dell yet again puts down Clay Sawyer. You gotta figure, what does Clay have to do? And apparently it's just move out of the way. But because Dell saw him, he did Clay get up and connect with a duo of clothesline, followed by a back elbow. This is the momentum that Clay Sawyer needs. Southern Comfort! Spins through haymaker punch, nobody home! Southern Discomfort! Southern Discomfort! 1, 2! Oh no! Clay Sawyer cannot believe it, and if I am being honest, neither can I. Clay Sawyer connecting with that Southern Discomfort. Mike Dell able to kick out at the last possible moment. UWA Elite Army trying to get behind Clay Sawyer, trying to will him to this victory. Looks like the Roughneck is going creek to creek. Mike Dell yet again as he slams him right off the top rope. Mike Dell putting a brick wall in between Clay Sawyer and his momentum. What is Dell doing here? Is he trying to go for a moonsault? Oh! Clay Sawyer with the wherewithal to knock into that top rope and send Mike Dell into the tree of woe as Clay Sawyer is going to ascend yet again and attempt the creek to creek. And he right on the money, right to the face of the Delster. Can he do it? 2, 3!
And the winner of the match, the Roughneck
Clay Sawyer able to pick up the victory. After everything that Colin West was talking about earlier, just running down Clay Sawyer able to make a comeback and pick up the victory with that creek to creek. What a feel-good moment for Clay Sawyer. A huge, huge victory. The Roughneck really needed this, man. He really, really did. Trying to extend the hand, show a little bit of sportsmanship to the Delster. And he shakes his hand. You know what? Finally showing a little bit of respect. Mike Dell finally showing a little bit of respect. I gotta give it up to him. You know, he shook his hand, he gave him a hug, what are you doing? What the hell? Whoa! There's no reason that he should be in that entranceway right now and not sitting in his seat doing his damn job. Be who you are! Oh, come on! This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. This is despicable. This is exactly what I was talking about the whole time. Every time Dell makes you think that he's showing a little bit of respect, he just spits in your face. He makes you feel like an idiot for giving him any credit. I don't know who I'm more disgusted with, Mike Dell or Colin West. Oh, I'm sorry that it's not just you talking about yourself. This is getting absolutely ridiculous. We only have one referee tonight. We have no security. We have no way to even stop this right now. This is a joke. No! Ridiculous, dude. The guy won the match.
Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your dog. Well, maybe not your dog. To head over to UWAElite.com and sign up for the UWA Elite Network. Get access to every UWA Elite Supercard available. Almost 200 hours of video. And not only that, but access to matches from JAPW, CZW, PCW, and much, much more. That's the UWA Elite Network, powered by Pivot Chair.
Our following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is a triple threat match to determine the number one contender for the UWA Elite Tag Team Champions.
return to in-ring action, I just want to thank James Hatton for stepping in last minute to replace Colin West. Absolutely despicable what you just saw, James.
I was sitting not 10 feet away, slapping Mike Dell and putting him in, just forcing him to go in and destroy Clay Sawyer. I mean, what did he say to you?
He literally just threw a hissy fit because I made a joke about him talking too much. And I mean, if you know Colin West, I'm not necessarily lying.
He's a chatty guy, but you want to know what? There's action in the ring. Let's get to that.
Yes, we got a triple threat tag team match to determine the new #1 contenders to the UWA Elite Tag Team Championships as Adam Bazar and Josiah Tiger throw in Jacob Tarasso and Christopher Powers.
And always a favorite, Team Thomas.
I was neglecting to mention them on purpose. Adam Bazar, Josiah Tiger debuting with the UWA Elite back at setting the standard in a losing effort, but they did impress management enough to be invited back here for luck of the draw. What would it mean for a brand new team like Forbidden Jungle to walk in and immediately become #1 contenders to the tag titles?
I mean, their second match in the UWA ring. They're an unknown quotient. Neither of these teams, the Severed or Team Thomas, know what they're up against with Forbidden Jungle. I really think that they have a shot at this, winning this match tonight.
The thing about being such a new team is they're probably the most difficult to scout and prepare for. Because they are so new to the UWA Elite, the Severed and Team Thomas probably haven't had much time to prepare.
Yeah, you can't scout it.
But if you saw what Team Thomas had to say about this match, it didn't look like they were doing much preparation as they were just lounging in their lazy boys, sending in a quote lazy promo because of quote lazy booking.
Right.
What a Miles and Eddie thing to say.
We've seen countless Team Thomas promos. It seems that they're more into their dog than they are really the matches ahead of them. But right now we have Jacob flipping Bizarre right in the center of the ring. Chin lock, holding that. Oh!
It doesn't help if it stays on the rope right in front of the ref's face.
Nope.
Tarasso. And I would also like to point out that Team Thomas have not been legally in that ring yet, and I guarantee you that is their game plan.
Oh, to stay out until the last opportune moment?
Is that not a Team Thomas thing to do?
How did I know exactly the plan you were thinking?
Team Thomas trying to remain fresh as the Severed and Forbidden Jungle slowly pick one another apart. Tag team continuity here by Powers and Tarasso. Ooh, flipping senton. But Powers didn't notice that Eddie Thomas tagged himself in. And want to know when it happened? When Adam Bazar is in pain, laying on the mat.
And the tag, when Tarasso's not looking.
And then he just tags in Miles Thomas. And then tags himself back.
Of course.
Listen, regardless how you feel about Miles Thomas, I feel that Eddie Thomas most of the time feels the same way. 1, 2, ooh.
Team Thomas paying more attention to Team Thomas than they are Adam Bazar in the center of the ring.
As he's rolling through with that front face lock. Oh, spins him right back up. Might be picking him up for a suplex here. Right in the center of the ring. Oh, nice power show there by Adam Bazar, too. Ooh.
You're going to have to do a little bit more to get Team Thomas down.
I think, in my personal opinion,
okay,
if the Forbidden Jungle are able to pin Eddie Thomas, to me that would be the most impressive. Eddie Thomas is easily the most tenured and veteran of the individuals in that ring.
100%.
So in my opinion, to really open up everyone's eyes and you take out the most experienced fella, I think that's a good plan.
I mean, it's a call to arms.
However, personally, I would love to just see the Severed and Forbidden Jungle destroy Miles Thomas.
Just forget about the match entirely.
Just forget about it and just beat him up.
Who cares about the titles? It's all about just stopping Miles.
Listen, man, if I came back to wrestling and you asked me whether I would rather beat Miles Thomas or get a championship opportunity, I might pick beating up Miles Thomas.
Bizarre has been in that ring now for a while. He is finally tagging in Tiger. And they are going, what are they setting up here in the corner? Oh, just a quick shot to the gut of Eddie. And now Josiah Tiger in control. Right to the ring.
That's a prince. That is royalty in the ring of the UWA Elite. Oh, as he tries to choke Miles Thomas, a sentiment I'm sure many in the room share.
Even from his brother. With that brotherly love, I can hit my brother, you are not allowed to.
Yeah. I think Eddie Thomas might have hit Miles earlier today because Miles walked in with a big fat look on his face. Oh! Going for that tarantula is Miles Thomas, and the referee doesn't see it! The referee doesn't see it! He was swimming in ropes! Miles Thomas finally willing to get his hands dirty here in this match.
Well, Tiger's completely subdued at this point. But it's the Severed who are now currently the odd men out, standing out there, catching their breath.
I don't know if you managed to catch Homecoming when it was released on the UWA Elite Network. But Miles Thomas legitimately had his manager contact UWA Elite Management to have all of his accolades put on his nameplate. All of them.
So,
For the foreseeable future.
I was going to say just the one, or?
Like legally, we have to list all of the accolades that he wants us to. How do you feel about that?
I'm not surprised at all. I'm kind of wondering if his manager is looking for new clients.
I'm kind of hoping his manager finds them booking somewhere else other than UWA Elite, because I'm sick of looking at that man's face. Although Eddie Thomas, an individual that we didn't see at Setting the Standard, we didn't see at Homecoming, and honestly, I don't blame him.
No. And he looks good tonight. Luck of the draw.
Two, Miles Thomas is not the most well-liked individual here, and that. But here's the thing: is a lot of guys actually respect Eddie and like Eddie, and they want to like him. But when he's standing next to Miles, you can't. Just by association.
I'm sure we've all been the person who had that friend that our other friends just tolerated them so they could hang out with us.
Yeah, and if you didn't have that friend, you were that friend.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, you look so distraught.
No.
Do you not have any of those friends?
No, I mean,
then you're that friend.
Yeah, I'm worried.
Miles Thomas in complete control. Josiah Tiger. Christopher Powers asking for a tag. Do you really think Miles Thomas is just good? You can't win the match if you're not legally in sack. As Prince Josiah finally starts mounting a bit of a comeback here, nails the DDT, but is not able to capitalize.
It's the one thing that gets Miles every single time. Would you say hubris? I would say hubris.
Hubris is a word that you could use.
It is. Eddie now in the wrong corner just to try and, I don't know whether the ref is...
Oh, it makes the tag to Adam Bazaar.
Does that count?
I don't think it should count. As Bazaar is taking out Team Thomas single-handedly as the seven. Which one of them is legal? They both tagged Eddie.
I mean, it's a potluck on the Severed at this point. I'm sure whichever one stays is legal. That's what I'd go for if I was the ref.
Hey, I'm not even a wrestler. I mean, I'm a wrestler, and that makes sense to me. Good job, James. As he has him, that reverse piggyback. But Miles Thomas and the Severed. As Eddie is just tagging people from wherever the hell he wants. Listen, man, technically, if there's a tag rope there,
I guess so. But now we have mayhem. Yes, I was going to say a cacophony of blows.
I was going to say bedlam.
Ooh, I like it.
Thanks, Thesaurus.
A veritable cornucopia of wrestlers in that ring.
Oh boy, I do not like the looks of this. This has dangerous written all over. If they both go for super punches, they're gonna die.
Yep. I'm almost happy they got knocked off the corner there.
Eddie Thomas.
But wait.
Chris Powers.
And now corner to corner, Eddie and Powers fighting it out over who gets to make their whatever, fist drop, frog splash, whatever they were going for.
Something off the top rope. Up, Josiah Tiger and Adam Bizarre. Oh, and they end up getting thrown off anyway.
To their credit, they hit the right guys.
Yeah, but not willingly.
No, not willingly.
Up, picks him up. Bulldog assisted flatliner.
Only two. Smart moving by Powers.
Powers literally having to yank Tiger off.
Josiah is not liking.
Oh no! He's got the mini megaphone, and the referee's distracted. 1, 2, 3, no!
And the winners of the match,
and they did. Yeah, but with a foreign object, I thought they were going to take advantage of a meeting later on. You knew as well as I did that foreign object is always on the table when it comes to Eddie and Miles. Anytime it's just kicked out because he thought he was getting covered as Miles Thomas was getting ready to pick him up. This is what we're dealing with. Yes.
And they are the number one contenders for the UWA Tag Team Champions. What are you going to do when they have the belts, if they win the belts from whoever has them by the end of 11 to draw?
I don't even want to think about that world. I don't even want to imagine that world.
It's an issue that keeps coming up. I think it's something we should worry about.
As T. Thomas walks away as the new number one contender to the Tag Team Championships bout. Hey!
the UWA Elite iChampionship.
Man, I'm so stoked to get left in. After this weekend, it's definitely needed. Not to mention, Coachella's right around the corner, and I'm trying to look shredded. Sun's out, guns out, baby. Alright, no more talking. Time to get swole. What should we lift today? Chest and tries? Wait, before we start, check out that girl named Lippick. Damn, she's baby. That is unreal. Should I go talk to her? I think I'm gonna. I'm gonna do some work. But first, let me drink some protein.
Introducing first, representing the Rose Pack from Gainesville, Florida, the
what can happen in the luck of the draw? We have a rematch from setting the standard. Protein pack imploding. The real bro, the one fit wonder with the iChampionship on the line.
I mean, the last time, was there gold on the line?
Yes.
No, was there?
Yes, the iChampionship was on the line in September.
Then this is a full-on 100%.
What has to be going through the mind of TJ Blade? I mean, we have all the individuals that are in that pool in the back. They have to watch the monitor because they have no idea what their match is going to be. To hear your name called.
I was back there during the opening match when the first ringer was rung.
Vertigo and McNelis.
And it's legitimately just tension. Everybody that in that first match, yes, people wanted to be called, but they wanted to be called for these matches, for the matches for titles tonight. So I have to imagine TJ Blade happy he got a match, happy he got a title match. This is probably the least of all of the matches he wanted on tonight's card.
Yeah, but here's the thing: the respect is there. It is. A lot of times you get in there with somebody you butt head with, or you may not be a big fan of. Right there, he's in there with his brother. That shirt says "Pros till forever," and they live by it.
And I would have picking him up, fighting for the Samoan, and he gets out behind him.
Nobody home on the clothesline. Nobody home on the back elbow. Ooh, stalemate. That's the thing is when you're somebody's partner for so many years, you learn everything about that person. These guys know each other inside and out, like the back of their hands. They're going to have an answer for everything the other guy throws at them and vice versa.
And that's going to be a treat for everybody in this arena, for us watching, because it is only when you have two men who know each other so well will you see a clinic of back and forth and technical reversals. This could go on a while.
Yeah, it's crazy because the fans are chanting Seaway and TJ at the same time. So it literally just sounds like the same word.
It's free, Jay.
It's T-Way. Oh, test of strength here. How apropos for the protein pack.
Two men I would not want to be in a test of strength versus.
Oh man, these two men spend so much time in the gym. Robbie with that jackknife pin. Ooh, almost. Schoolboy, 1, 2.
Back and forth already.
Leg sweep, 1. Nobody home, only a 1 count. Leg sweep of his own. 1. Once again, nobody home. The protein pack, tit for tat. Ooh.
TJ Blade serving back what Seaway did earlier in the match. This is already going to be a technical masterpiece.
It's going to be the equivalent of a game of chess with your best friend.
Exactly.
And each time that you think you just made the best move, they're going to have an answer for it each and every time because they both know how the other one plays the game.
Up to the ropes, TJ holding on.
Setting him over to the floor! And Seaway lands hard. The real bro, full head of steam. Oh, as he stops him. Might even go for that suicide dive. Ooh, drop kick! As TJ Blade was hung up on the second rope.
So who do you think has the advantage? I have my thoughts. Who do you think has the advantage in this match right now?
I can't give either one of them an advantage because Seaway didn't know who he was preparing for, and TJ didn't know who he was preparing for. Neither of these men could come into this match with a game plan.
That's true. That is luck at the draw in a nutshell.
But if we're 1, 2, if we're really picking at straws, TJ Blade is a former UWA Elite champion, an accolade Seaway was never able to accomplish. TJ Blade also has a few years more experience on Mike Seaway. So if we're not talking about my personal relationship with either of them, if we're just looking at the tail of the tape, TJ Blade has the advantage.
I was thinking Seaway. He's got the belt. He has championship advantage. He has a lot more outs to keep that belt. two men who know each other this well, I would not be surprised if this goes to some sort of draw.
Yeah, I wouldn't, but you know who would mind? The UWA Elite.
100%.
That is not how you want to see a championship match end, and I am sure that is not how Blade or Seaway want to see this match end either. Nails it with that TJ Blade combo, and he locks in that rear chin lock. Oh, and leans back with it.
Wrapping the leg. He got it back to him.
Smart. I know for a fact that TJ Blade has been working on his grappling and ground game a lot lately. He's been watching a lot of footage of himself and kind of seeing where the holes in his game are, and trying to fill them in. And that could take Seaway off his game a little bit, because this isn't something TJ Blade normally does.
Yeah, anything new, anything that he can bring to the table for the first time is going to give him a different sort of advantage that he might not have had prior.
Ooh. TJ Blade had that Cobra clutch in tight.
And now it is just pure strength of Seaway muscling his way out of it.
Butterfly suplex, not able to get Blade over. Ooh, still not able to do it.
TJ Blade dropping his weight.
Ooh, elbow right to the face. He hits him with that Cobra clutch slam. 1, 2. Seaway still with the wherewithal to be able to kick out of that.
And TJ Blade really working on that shoulder and chin area with those Cobra clutches and those variations.
TJ Blade kind of taking a second here to regroup, get his wits about him, maybe take a few breaths as he sees that Seaway is still reeling from that Cobra clutch slam.
And listening to the audience, do you hear they're still confused? They do not know what to do.
I mean, if you were just a wrestling fan in this type of situation, what do you do? The UWA Elite Army loves the bro team pack.
True. I think when the music hit for TJ Blade to come out here, they went nuts. And then that moment of realization set in that you were going to have to watch these two brothers duking it out.
Oh, wow! Picks him up from that fireman carry and drops him right into a stunner-esque jawbreaker.
Both men, looks like Seaway taking a minute. I don't think he's out right now. I think he's just breathing.
I think he might have tweaked his knee a little bit on that landing.
Really? I didn't see that from my vantage.
Yeah, and then he started smacking his knee. You can't wrestle if you can't stand.
I learned that from Karate Kid Part 3.
Yeah, that great wrestling movie. TJ Blade coming into the corner, going for that super kick, but Seaway has it scouted. Gives him a shot right to the back of the skull. Plate dropper looks like it's coming. Nope. Wow. The strength of Seaway.
And then the smarts of TJ Blade to work his way out.
Oh, wasted! That wasted double arm DDT, but Seaway manages to wiggle himself out of it. TJ Blade, you can hear vocally just putting everything behind those strikes. Zigzag! Right in the center of the ring.
This could be it.
1, 2. Oh. TJ Blade.
Closer and closer as the match goes on. Both of these men have spent untold reserves of energy.
I mean, the iChampionship is on the line. And the iChampionship really holds a special place in the hearts of all the UWA Elite locker room, because it really is the title of the people.
Sure.
This is a title that was originated in fan votes, where fans decided who got title shots and what the stipulations of the matches would be. This is the title of the people. And the Bro Team Pack is as much for the people as anyone here in the UWA Elite.
Oh, I would say very much they have the heart of the UWA Elite fans deep with them at all times.
TJ Blade might be going for that step in DDT. Oh!
Leaping through that.
Seaway's able to stop him. Oh! Just drops him face first. Plate dropper! Plate dropper! 1, 2, 3!
There it is! The champ holds on to his title.
And the winner of the match, the one-fit wonder,
You gotta give credit where credit is due. That one minor miss can, man. Show that respect.
The audience wants it. We want it.
Whoa!
Yeah.
That's what we like to see here in the UWA. You see that, Mike Dell? That's real respect. You see that, Colin West? That's real respect.
TJ Blade will have other matches in the future. He'll have other opportunities for championships across the UWA.
Big congratulations to Mike Seaway on his title retention. Keep yourself up to date on all UWA Elite news by following us across all forms of social media and by visiting UWAElite.com.
UWA Elite Army, do you want to keep yourself up to date on everything that takes place in UWA Elite? Then make sure to follow us on all forms of social media. Like us on Facebook at UWA Elite. Follow us on Twitter at UWA Elite. Follow us on Instagram at UWA Elite. And subscribe to us on YouTube at UWA Elite Pro Wrestling. And if you want to bring UWA Elite to your town or want to host a private event, contact UWAMAG99 at AOL.com.
For the UWA Elite Tag Team Championship.
Man, there were a lot of tag teams that could have gotten put together by luck of the draw. And James, this might be the weirdest mix that we could have gotten.
Yeah, Corbus, I was thinking as Joey was walking down to the ring, luck of the draw makes strange bedfellows.
Very, very strange. Joey Adams, not known for playing well with others unless they're Jacob Tarasso or Christopher Powers.
And even sometimes, not well with them either.
No. And the Severed earlier today, not able to get it done. Joey Adams, hopefully, can turn around the momentum of the Severed. I'm not saying that's what I want. Because what kind of tag team would veterinary Dr. Chris Volta and the anti-hero Joey Adams make?
I mean, even if you just look at the difference of how they came into the ring. Chris Volta came up, shook Brandon the Bull's hand, shook King Tech's hand. It looked like it was just friends reuniting for a good cup of coffee. Joey Adams comes in, damn near shoves King Tech out of the way, and looks at Chris Volta as if to say, crap, you.
I would like to point this one fact out, though.
Please.
I was saying the same thing last year at Luck of the Draw when King Tech and Brandon the Bull were put together. I was like, that's the weirdest tag team I've ever seen. Look at us a year later, and they're a full-fledged tag team Bull Metal Jacket tag team champions.
It's true. I mean, they came together in such a way. There was no such thing as Bull Metal Jacket until Luck of the Draw.
Exactly, and what's even crazier is when Bull Metal Jacket came together at Luck of the Draw, you know who they dethroned? The designated hitters, Hedges and Dillinger. And where are we at a year later at Luck of the Draw? Hedges and Corey Dillinger in the main event. Last man standing.
That is a match coming up later that I'm truly looking forward to. It's going to be brutal. But right now,
speaking of brutal, the Brutal Bovine.
Yeah.
Brandon the Bull. So much alliteration.
So I do like the theory right now that conceivably next year, Luck of the Draw, tag team champions, Dog Day afternoon, Volta and Adams.
Oh! Big pump kick by the vet. Oh. Joey Adams, of course, is going to tag himself in now that Brandon the Bull's down and hurt.
I mean, and of course, the most important person to Joey Adams is Joey Adams, and that did not work out for him.
No, sir. Brandon the Bull, huge body slam.
Big Bull power.
Joey Adams may be regretting that blind tag. Maybe you should have led Volta in there a little bit. Volta, deceptively tall.
I noticed that too. I mean, Brandon the Bull is not a small man by any stretch, but he is just a skyscraper in that corner.
Unlike some of our other taller UWA Elite All-Stars, like Bones, like Brandon the Bull, like Dominic Truax, Chris Volta lacking a little bit in the width.
Yes, not a lot of meat on the bone, but there is nothing but speed and sinew.
And what a yin-yang life that man must live. Half of his life spent saving animals, the other half of his life hurting people. I mean, if there's seven sitting here, no one's getting involved.
I was going to say that. I was going to mention that Volta doesn't have to just deal with Joey Adams. Volta has to deal with the rest of the Severed.
Oh my God! Compacted spine too. But keep in mind, technically Chris Volta is Joey Adams' partner right now. Therefore, the Severed are on his side for the time being.
100%. I honestly, if I was Chris Volta, if it just so happens they don't win, it's in his best interest to get the hell out of there. For this reason, right there, the rest of the Severed.
You know what? Good for you, Chris Volta. That's not how you want to win a match.
Their chances of having any sort of effect in this match is decreasing by the minute, as their two different, we'll call them moralities, go face to face.
But you know what? You do have to give Volta a bit of credit for that, wanting to do it the right way and having the balls to stop that attack himself and get in Joey Adams' face.
Especially because when you're dealing with this Severed, they very well could just give up on not even wanting to win the match, just on causing mayhem, including destroying their temporary tag team partner.
And what happens if they do win and Joey Adams and Chris Volta have to be tag team champions? There's no way that they're going to be able to be a cohesive unit for a long period of time.
I mean, you already mentioned you would have said the same thing last year, although I do think the gap between Joey Adams and Chris Volta is a bit bigger than the gap between Brandon Cole and King Tech, somehow.
And then you look at a guy like Chris Volta who spends his whole life working with animals, saving animals, very admirable profession.
Good man.
Then you got like Joey Adams, who's probably one of those kids that shoved a firecracker in the butthole of a cat. King Tech able to kick out. And this is where Joey Adams is at his most dangerous, when he is dictating the pace, when he slows down the action.
Oh, I would have no doubt that Joey Adams could have a winning match versus King Tech or Brandon the Bull. When they are a cohesive unit, I don't know whether he's got it.
Oh, big atomic drop. He has to reach. Brandon's right there. Brandon's right there, Tech.
King Tech doesn't have it in him right now to reach it out. Gonna do it again? No! King Tech.
Bulldog on the money.
But now this is the moment.
Oh, look at Terrazzo and Powers right now. They just jacked the tag team titles.
And I think that is some smart maneuvering by the Severed. They are trying to keep Brandon the Bull distracted from his partner, and it has worked.
But Brandon the Bull is not there. King Tech's in the corner. He's trying to go for the tag, but Brandon the Bull chased from the Severed.
We might have a repeat from last year.
King Tech needs to pull out everything to fight back here. Oh, Brandon the Bull making his way back out. Oh, no leaf clover! No leaf clover! Oh, and Tech is nowhere near the corner or the ropes.
Volta just watching on. I mean, think about it. If you were in Volta's position and you had gold, UWA Elite Tag Team gold, but you had to deal with Joey Adams match in and match out, are you happy with that title reign?
Is it even worth being a tag team champion at that point? You have to talk with Joey Adams. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Here, take the title.
I just feel icky winning.
Chris Volta wins and immediately relinquishes it just so he doesn't have to tag with Joey Adams. But still, he would go down in the record book as a tag team champion.
It'd go in the UW Elite record, which you can see at uwaelite.com.
Oh.
King Tech, catty corner from his partner. He needs to get to Brandon the Bull more than ever right now.
Desperately.
Joey Adams picking him apart piece by piece.
Ooh.
While Volta just watches on.
But what does he have in mind here? Is he going to go for a super clutch? Oh, no.
I think you are correct.
A man the stature of Tech flying off the top rope like that.
It's a long way down.
Oh, but he's able. He's putting up a bit of a fight. Is he going to be able to get out of this precarious situation?
Joey Adams slipped. This is King Tech's chance to get out and get to his partner.
I think he might be dead.
A man like Joey Adams, would you even notice? King Tech now trying to get the reserves from the UWA Elite fans, trying to get to his partner, moving slowly. He has had a lot taken out of him.
I was about to say, what do you expect from King Tech? I'm surprised he's even crawling at this point.
Volta,
you're going the wrong way, Tech. You're going the wrong way, Tech.
Volta doing the right thing, tagging in, and now we have two fresh men in that ring.
Oh, here come the Severed again. Brandon the Bull just cleaning house.
And Brandon the Bull has saved them from a disqualification. He could have had his title won.
Yeah, but is that really how Brandon wants to get it done?
Fair enough. The ref being fast and loose for good reason.
Double drop kick. To be fair, no rules were broken. The Severed did not touch Brandon. Bulldozer! Oh, Joey Adams breaking it up at the last possible moment.
If Adams didn't have that awareness, this match would be over.
Russian legs on the brutal Bovine. The Severed Very close to King Tech here on the outside.
They are still gathering themselves from the beating they took from Brandon the Bull a moment ago.
Whoa. What is Joey Adams doing?
Something dangerous.
Joey hasn't gone up to the top rope in about 30 pounds.
Looks like Brandon the Bull is prepared for it. King Tech trying to get ahead.
Holding him up just long enough. Oh, Diesel! Bye, sir!
And Joey Adams has lost the Battle Royal.
Power slam by the Bull!
Volta is not looking good right now.
King Tech going up.
We've seen this before. There he goes.
Oh, Cannonball!
And the winner of the match, and still UWA Elite Tag Team Champions,
Brandon the Bull in a last-minute save to assure the Severed would not get involved again. Suicide dive out while King Tech makes the pin after that cannonball. What a hell of a match.
Seriously, Brandon the Bull just took out the Seven. Might as well call him the bowling ball at that point.
Some of
Taking
the
out
second row.
Good for that man. Good for Bull Metal Jacket. 2 years in a row, leaving Luck of the Draw Tag Team Champions. And you know what? Right side, Chris Volta doesn't have to be a champion with Joey Adams.
Yeah, that's got to be one of those moments where you leave the ring and go, I'm okay with losing.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Oh, hey, wait a second.
What's going on? Oh, Joey Adams coming in to see and meet up with Volta. Nose to nose, face to face. This is not a good position for Volta to be in.
Sick of hearing Joey Adams just gets attacked from behind by the Severed.
I mean, if you were watching what was going on, it was inevitable.
Oh, and that was No Leaf Clover? Oh, Blue Metal Jacket coming back out.
Pays to shake your man's hand at the beginning of the match. Chris Volta handled himself like a gentleman, and he got the save because of it.
It's called sportsmanship, James. Gotta love it.
And this is exactly what we said. Volta should be happy he didn't win that match because he'd be dealing with that day in and day out. Every match would be his fault. But the real winners, Bull Metal Jacket.
Yes, sir. Like I said, Luck of the Draw 2 years in a row. Bull Metal Jacket able to walk out as the Tag Team Champions. Congratulations, King Tech and Brandon the Bull, and good effort, Chris Volta. And that is one of 3 championship matches in a row we have set. Still your Tag Team Champions, Bull Metal Jacket. Coming up next, KTB defends the Iron Man title against the All-Star, Robbie.
As far as in-ring talent goes, very few people. Look at this!
Every man has a wild beast within him. And you gotta be a beast. That's the only way people will respect you.
He is your UWA Iron Man Champion, Kaye.
And we go from the tag team titles directly into the Iron Man Championship match. KTB defending against the R-Star, Robbie Roller. We got a special guest commentator for this match, a man we haven't seen since the Ultimate Turmoil at Setting the Standard, the Southside Pitbull, Cypress. Cypress, thank you so much for joining me on commentary.
You're welcome.
Now, I know these are two individuals you specifically asked to do commentary for this match. You have known Robbie Roller and KTB since day one in their careers. These are two men that I know you have the utmost respect for. What does it mean for you to see KTB and Robbie Roller after all of these years when you saw them at day one?
Well, it's funny. Well, first of all, it's hard to hear a lot of things. This crowd is very loud. But I've known both of these guys since they were, not just since they started, but since they were not even teenagers. They were preteens, basically. I met Kyle Wynant when he was 10 years old. Robbie Roller about the same age, and to see them where they are now, it's mind-boggling. Especially to see what they looked like back then.
And then you got a guy like KTB who has become so absolutely dominant. But Robbie Roller dying to get that Iron Man Championship back. But KTB is easily one of the most dangerous men that we have ever had in the UWA Elite. What does a guy like Robbie Roller have to pull out of the bag to put down a guy like KTB?
Well, if you're asking for personal experience, I'd say a chair. But yeah, I've been in the ring with both these men, Kyle the Beast, many times. And he's put me down many times, so it's not easy to put him down. But Robbie Roller, he's a guy, even though he's not the biggest guy, there's a lot of fighting Robbie Roller. He's putting me down as well. And if there's anyone that could do it, it's Robbie Roller. He put down Bose last year.
And that says a lot. First ballot Hall of Famer here in the UWA. When you were in the ring with KTB, probably one of the most infamous moments in UWA history, when he beast bombed you off the top rope in a freaking steel cage. You still feel that powerbomb to this day.
I still have back problems. It affects me in the ring and in everyday life. I kind of have a little bit nightmares when I see KTB. But that kind of fuels me, though.
Ooh, a little bit of a stalemate here. Robbie Roller and KTB, as you said, we knew them from day one, also started their training together on the same day, have taken completely different paths in professional wrestling, but it has still led them to this moment with the Iron Man title on the line. As Roller going for that armbar, Robbie Roller with the fastest submission victory in UWA Elite history on McNelis Kaye back at Setting the Standard.
Yeah, and he was trying the same thing with Kyle the Beast, but Kyle the Beast is not McNelis Kaye. They're two different guys. And I'm not trying to take away from McNelis Kaye in the least.
To be fair, McNelis Kaye did lose his match earlier today against Matt Vertigo, so you're not too far off.
And I enjoyed every minute of it, Eric.
Yeah, and that loss was absolutely paramount.
I like what you did there.
KTB in full control of Robbie Roller now as the action spills to the outside. Like I was saying, Robbie Roller looking to reclaim that Iron Man Championship that he lost to to Nicholas Kaye on the back end of 2018.
But what Robbie Roller what he does not want to be is out the outside with Kyle the Beast.
No, I mean,
you got to be in the ring.
But do you really want to be in the ring with KTB either?
No, but you got to be able to beat him somehow.
Oh no, KTB sliding those ring steps up. Anytime I have ever seen KTB utilize those ring steps, it is just turned into something completely dangerous and unfathomable. And Robbie Roller is in a bad way right now.
Every time I see KTB touch anything, it's dangerous.
Ooh, including another human being. Robbie Roller, I'm gonna pump the brakes. Oh no! Oh no! What?
That's what he's got to do. He's got to stay on him now, Rob.
Robbie Roller just gave KTB a back body drop on the stairs. KTB able to roll, land on his feet, and then eat a flying forearm. That's exactly what Robbie Roller
needs to do. Needs to stay on him right now. He needs to do exactly what he's doing right now.
There he goes.
That's what he needs to do.
Suicide dive, taking KTB almost all the way back into the locker room.
He can't let KTB breathe. That's the only way he's going to beat him.
And then the fans here in South River, the UWA Elite Army split between the R-Star and KTB, and to be perfectly honest, I can't blame them. I cannot blame them.
They're the two most popular guys here.
Hey, but Robbie Roller did win Most Popular Wrestler of the Year in 2018. KTB won Most Popular Wrestler of the year prior. And for good reason, as he lifts his head hit the bottom rope on the way down, too.
Roller took too long. He was playing with the crowd. You can't let this man breathe. You got to stay on him.
That is not a position you want to be in. Oh, KTB almost decapitating Robbie Roller as he hung upside down on the apron.
I don't like to count a man like Robbie Roller out, but that's not the best place for him to be right now.
I really just thought you were going to say, I'm not the kind of guy that wants to count Robbie Roller out, but I'm counting Robbie Roller out. But KTB also not the type of competitor that is just going to let Robbie Roller get counted out.
Oh, no, absolutely not. He's going to roll him back in that ring and beat him right in the middle of the ring. Maybe punish him a little more. And the scary thing is that KTB will hurt Robbie Roller, and he likes Robbie Roller. He respects Robbie Roller. That's what makes it even scarier about KTB.
It's almost like KTB's the type of person that wishes that you would kick out every time he covers you, because it just means that he could punish you more.
And that's the conundrum you have when you're in the ring with him.
Oh! The ring just shifted a few inches. The ring just shifted. When you got a guy like KTB putting all of his power behind sending you into that corner, I'm shocked that he doesn't have a herniated vertebrae.
Robbie Roller, not taking anything away from him, he's not the biggest guy here, and he just shifted that ring, so that was probably about 95% KTB's strength.
Robbie Roller just out on his feet at this point. KTB just like a wild animal fidgeting with his food before he eats it. Woods does KTB come from? Is he just from the woods? Just all the woods?
Any woods you see.
You're hailing from the woods in general.
I mean, I don't back down from a fight, but I've never went into the woods looking for him.
No, not at all. As Robbie Roller trying to get back onto his feet, he's able to hold on to the rope. Oh, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, and he picks it back up into another tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Robbie Roller is freaking dead.
If you asked me to give Robbie Roller advice right now, I think I'd be at a loss for words. Because I wouldn't know what to tell him, how to come back from this.
At this point, like, the only advice I would give to Robbie Roller is just don't kick out next time. Because it's the only way to ensure no more punishment.
But he kind of likes punishment. That's how Robbie Roller is. This guy never gives up.
You're risking injury. You're risking taking days, if not weeks, off of your career when you're in the ring with KTB. Oh no!
Yeah, we've seen this before.
Oh no! Oh no! Just Roller able to stop himself and land on the second rope. This is not a good position here.
He's got to get on him right now and make a cover.
Yeah, but in a movement like that, even though he was able to connect with that top rope avalanche, spinning neck breaker, that took almost as much out of Robbie Roller as it did out of the Beast.
And you got to wonder if that was how smart that was for Robbie Roller.
I think it was really his only option at that point. Those are the type of offensive maneuvers you need to connect with on a guy like KTB if you hope to get anything over on him.
I don't know. I hit him with a Cypress Hill off the top rope, and I still didn't beat him.
You know what it took for me to beat KTB? Wrestling him in an exposed ring. That's how much it took.
Well, maybe Roller should stop undoing the canvas right now.
Oh, sends him into the corner. Full head of steam rolls through. He was going for that shoulder tackle. The Roller able to get out of the way. Able to get out of the way.
So what needs to do?
He needs to hit him with the bicycle knee.
If he can find a way to get over there and not only and then roll him over, which is a tough task on himself, he may have a chance.
I mean, that was Robbie Roller's best bet there. Dip, move, dodge, get out of the way. Nothing behind that cover, though.
He hasn't got much left. He has taken quite a beating.
He has. He has. But he's still stirring. He's still getting back up onto his feet, and he was quicker to get to his feet than KTB in this juncture.
Robbie Roller has that never give up. He's constantly fighting. That's his attitude.
Oh, as you lose the kick, European, right to the back of the head. Pump handle. Right into the side slam. One,
that's gotta be
two.
I can't believe Robbie Roller kicked out of that.
How is he even mustering up enough energy to kick out of these pinfall attempts at this? Like, look at him. I don't even think he realized he kicked out. I think that was just straight instinct.
I was just going to say, it's all instinct. Sometimes you're in that ring, and you know this, Eric, you just hear that, you hear the 1-2, not even know who you are, you get your shoulder up, you find a way.
It just becomes second nature when you've been in it for this long.
Exactly, and Robbie Roller's been around for a long time.
We still get to see a beast hammer. We still get to see a beast bomb, a beast salt.
Well, for Robbie Roller's sake, I hope we don't see any of them.
ATB might be going for that beast hammer, but is he going to be able to lift him off his knees? No, Roller.
He's having a little trouble. Got him up, but
O'Connor roll. KTB holds on. Super kick! He hit him with the super kick!
Roller doesn't know where he is, though. He's still a little groggy.
1, 2! Oh!
I thought that was it. I thought we had a new champion right there.
That super kick connected right on the money, right on the jaw of the beast.
That kick's put a lot of people out.
You got to think the only reason is because he wasn't able to go for that pinfall quick enough.
That kick won him the brawl for it all.
Robbie Roller might be going up to the top rope. Might be going for that frog splash. Could be going for the double stomp, the star stomp.
KTB stirring though.
Oh! Catches him with the European! Full Nelson spins out into a stunner! That's it! 1, 2, it's a...
Oh my goodness, he kicked out of that.
What? God almighty. The R-Star still has fight left in him.
This is almost going beyond instinct. I have no answers. I have no idea how Robbie Roller kicked out of that. I'm enjoying it. I almost want him to just keep going.
Cypress, I gotta say, man, if you were gonna pick one match to do a special guest commentary for, you gotta be glad you picked this one.
Well, these are two guys that like I said, I've known for a long time. I have a vested interest in both of these men.
Roller still got that fight in him. Still laying him in. Backslide. Oh, he got him in the armbar! Cross arm breaker, but KTB able to switch his body positioning.
He's almost just too big.
One arm, he gets him up. Got him. Oh, the precursor to the beast salt. Oh, right on the midsection. That's it, too. What?
Oh, you know what? I don't know if he got all of it on him.
I mean, KTB has been putting his opponents away with that beast salt more regularly lately. Able to catch him with his head and his upper chest a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think it was flush enough.
And a guy like Robbie Roller, you're gonna keep him down. You gotta hit those moves perfect. You gotta hit him right on the money.
Yeah, and
you see, KTB's even a little bit disappointed with himself in that.
I don't think he's. Yeah, I think KTB knew.
up, might be going for that. Oh no, he's gonna set him up on that top.
Oh no!
No! I do not like this. I do not like this one bit, Cypress.
Is it weird if I say I do?
Roller's fighting out. Hops back down. Whoa! Is Robbie Roller gonna be able to power bomb? KTB. Oh no, spits him through. Oh, super kick!
He's got to make a cover. This is his chance. Oh wait.
But he's going to the top. He's going to the top rope. What is Roller gonna do here? Frog splash! Old school Roller. 1, 2, 3.
I can't believe it.
And your man champion, Robbie
Gotta give credit where credit is due. There were so many portions of that match where you and I were ready to just write Robbie Roller off. We thought that was it, and he pulls it out. That is why the All-Star is so dangerous.
I can't believe it. I honestly did not think Robbie Roller had a chance.
Well, apparently he did, and I don't think there's anyone more shocked at the Holy Trinity Episcopal Church in South River, New Jersey than KTB.
This is what you like to see. And that hug right there, Eric, might have been more to Robbie Roller than winning that match.
Congratulations, that's all I can say, man. If I was a betting man in that scenario, I would not have put my money on Robbie Roller, but here we are, new Iron Man champion. And with Matt Vertigo earning the #1 contendership earlier, we're going to have Robbie Roller versus Matt Vertigo winning on the Cypress, man. Thank you so much for joining us. I really like having you here on commentary. I know you're dealing with a bit of an injury right now. I think I would really like for you to stick around and maybe do some commentary later on in the season, man. Much
James Hatton with UWA Elite backstage with Team Thomas after their win to become the #1 contenders for the UWA Tag Team Championships. You guys must be living high.
Are we living high? The best tag team in the world! Of course we're living high! This is the best team in the world! What is this? What is this?
Best tag team in the world?
Oh yeah, we're the #1 contenders!
There is no team in the UWA Elite that has defined tag team wrestling like the Bro Team Tag. Oh yeah. So best team in the world. It's cute. You know what? Living on the edge. Why don't these two teams battle it out? And we can see who's the best tag team in the world.
We already know. We're the best team in the world. We're the #1 contenders. Why would we want to fight you? Why would we want to fight you? That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
We have a
Hey, Dave!
to win.
Can you come here?
Yeah, what's up?
What? Can the Bro Team Pack wrestle Team Thomas at Living on the Edge?
Yeah, sure.
What? No. Dave, get back here! Dave, get back here! This is your fault!
This is James Hatton backstage. I gotta go.
It is now time for the Luck of the Draw match. Now this time, it's for the UWA Elite Championship.
Damage McNelis must have the luck of the Irish behind him. He gets not only the luck of the draw for the UWA Elite Heavyweight Championship, but also in his corner the golden ticket.
So technically, like, if Sean loses this match, he could get up and hand his briefcase in and just get another shot at the title.
He sure could.
If he wants to.
I mean, unless he really split it, there's no reason why he couldn't.
I mean, this is as lucky as you can get at luck of the draw. But you know who's not very lucky tonight? Dominic Truax or Jeff Cannonball, who are the two men left over from the luck of the draw talent pool. And sorry, fellas, thanks for coming, but no soup for you.
I'm sure come next UWA Elite show, they'll have something on their plate. But right now, it is all about Sean Damage McNelis and the wretched Bose. Bose, on the other hand, better get used to seeing that face that's charging at him at 80 miles an hour, because this is minimally the first match he'll have with McNelis. Another one's going to be coming eventually if he doesn't take advantage tonight.
It's the one time in pro wrestling where you really kind of could get a mulligan.
Yeah.
Like, you could lose and still get another title opportunity down the line. Oh, damage control! Oh!
Stop.
Oh, that might be the most vicious Manhattan drop I've ever seen in my life.
Now here's an interesting and we might have to go to Swan to find out. If McNelis wins, does he keep the briefcase in case he loses?
Actually, I mean, listen, it's not only for the UWA Elite Championship, it's for a championship of your choosing. So if Sean Damage McNelis wants to, he could become a title collector. Wow. He can win the UWA Elite Championship and then maybe at Living on the Edge, cash in for the Ironman title or the iChampionship or find a partner and win the tag team titles. This is a man who literally has the destiny of the UWA Elite in that briefcase.
If by season's end, by the time we take our breath at the end of this year, if McNelis hasn't touched gold, I don't know what he should do with himself.
Seriously, I mean, this man was the first ever 3-time UWA Elite champion. This man knows what it's like to be on the top of the mountain. But you know who was never at the top of the mountain when SDM was there? Bose. Bose is a different animal. He is a monster.
I mean, just if you heard that chop, it echoed through me. It was so vicious. Running Damage's face right over that rope. Ref not keeping himself out of it.
Oh! Are you going to tell Bose to stop?
I was thinking the same thing.
Are you going to risk that beating?
These strikes and kicks from Bose are not at all testing the waters. They're not seeing how McNelis is taken. He wants this match done quickly.
Now this, and Bose and SDM, these are two guys that go back all of the way. Bose, SDM, and King Tech all broke into the business together at the same time. Bose, current UWA Elite champion, King Tech tag team champion, SDM, holder of the golden ticket. I don't think that crew has really done a bad job for themselves.
Not at all. 2 belts, a guaranteed shot, and our UWA Championship match tonight.
2! Oh, I just caught a word on Bose's singlet that perfectly describes Sean Damage McNelis right now, and that is anguish. As Bose has just been picking the bones of Sean Damage McNelis, and I would have put it past him actually enjoying it.
Oh,
having a good time.
From the bits that I've spoken with Bose in stage interviews, he's enjoying it. He's enjoying the hell out of this. He loves the fact that right now he's got McNelis, and McNelis has not even had an inch of offense. This has been all a one-sided affair.
But here's the thing. We have a new number 1 contender for the tag team titles.
We do.
A new number 1 contender for the Ironman title. Yes, sir. You know what we don't have a number 1 contender for? The UWA Elite Championship. So when Bose puts down Damage, he's looking forward to clear skies right now, man.
Well, you say that, but back there, I'm sure there's, 24 guys or so that are all going, let me at him.
Really though?
Well,
when it's Bose, do you really think Jacob Tarasso's in the back like, I want both? No.
Tarasso might, but he's not very bright.
Bose looking here for the easy victory, sending Sean to the floor, having the referee make that count.
Yeah, this is a very different Bose than I've seen. He's not usually the type to just wait it out and just let him get counted.
When you're a champion, man, self-preservation is your number one priority. He knows that if him and Sean McNelis take it to the limit right now, that takes a lot out of the gas tank going into him and on the edge.
And at the same time, if he takes down McNelis, McNelis is going to think twice before he cashes in on him.
I mean, I think Sean McNelis is the type of person that's going to think twice before he cashes in on anyone. Unless he has a definitive plan and he knows he's going to be able to execute it perfectly, I don't think we're going to see him cash in that golden ticket.
That said, is that the reason Damage is having it taken to him so hard tonight? Because of luck of the draw? Because of the random factor that he didn't know who he may face and he pulled the biggest, meanest prize in the UWA?
But it's Sean McNelis, man. All SDM cares about and has ever cared about is being the UWA Elite Champions. It is his legacy. Get out of the way! Old school SDM! One elbow! Nobody there!
And Bose was ready.
This is bad. This is... Oh! Just clubbing him back into the ring.
There was that one moment where McNelis might have had his chance to come back and start to strike that comeback, but Bose was there and Bose was ready.
I mean, that man is always ready, man. Bose is always ready for punishment. He's always ready for a fight. He's always ready to inflict pain and torture.
And that's why he's got the gold. But I can't say in my time with UWA I have seen Damage taken so quickly with no retaliation. Of course, I believe that there's part of him that's just holding on to something that he'll be able to pull out at the minute he needs it. But I'm shocked at how hard he's been taken to the mat.
Oh, his Bose might be going up for that top rope elbow drop. And SDM, ooh, that's what he needed to do. That's what he needed to do.
And now, does he have enough in the tank to get Bose over? Looks like he's setting up for one of the meanest superplexes of the night.
Yeah, but there's nobody more mean than the wretched Bose. Jumps up! Sambo off the top! Sambo off the top!
And that, right there, was a game changer.
But here's the thing, and I will say this. SDM did have time to prepare for Bose because there was only one luck of the draw match left. So Truex, Cannonball, and Damage, all in the back, knew that they were going to wrestle Bose. So they at least had a match. They at least had a match or two to figure it out.
To the same, yes, you have, what, an hour to figure out you're going to be facing? Oh, that's not
An hour is better than 0 time.
That's fair, but I don't think an hour is enough to prep for this.
I mean, I don't think weeks are enough to prepare for a guy like Bose.
Fair enough. They're both at their feet. McNelis feeling the crowd. And he's making strikes, and they are, in fact, they're hitting Bose, but Bose is hitting back.
Oh, wheelbarrow! Rolls through, victory roll!
This could be it.
1, 2, the ref hesitated ever so slightly, and a big clothesline to take Damage down. Ooh, Bose did not see that one coming. Damage able to catch him completely off guard. And that's why SDM is so dangerous, because he's wily. He knows how to dig into that bag of tricks and bust something out. When was the last time you saw SDM do a victory roll?
That was amazing.
Exactly.
Bose back on his feet first, which is never a good sign for his competitor. He's got Sean up.
Bose is the wrestling equivalent of Michael Myers and Jason.
He really is.
The second you think you have it all said and done, no.
And you turn around,
yep,
and there he is.
Bose heading back up to the top rope. Might be looking for that top rope elbows. Or that decapitator leg drop. He has so many ways he can put you down.
Oh, he got his knees up! He got his knees up! And let me just tell you, if you pay attention to this audience, they are not on both sides.
SDM with the Regal stretch! What a great hold to incapacitate the Wretched. He has his legs grapevine. He has his arm cradled. Bose, this is one of the hardest submission moves to work your way out of, and he's got it locked in tight. But the thing is how much energy does SDM have to put forth to hold a man the size of Bose in a submission hold like that as he makes it to the bottom?
Yeah, smart move by Bose. Good awareness. What I was saying earlier is, at the beginning of this match, when Bose was coming out, most of this audience were behind him. He has got his fan following, his cult following. By now, did you hear the response he was getting? Yeah. People are realizing that.
How do you cheer
Don't do
against?
anything.
How do you cheer against Shawn Michaels?
Exactly. And that might be the difference in this match.
There's not a lot left in the tank, though. Bose not even fully kicking out, just kind of rolling over to his side to get out of that pinfall attempt.
McNelis prophesizing that this is it.
Got to be looking for that damage control.
Starting to feel it. Sizing him up. Has him targeted.
Damage control! Right into the Bose line backbreaker. Oh, eulogy pile. No, powerbomb.
Shawn fighting back.
He hit him with the damage control. Oh, but he just doesn't have enough left in the tank.
And Bose is smart enough to crawl out of that ring, but damage is picking him up.
Back to the Regal stretch. This is smart.
It is.
This is very intelligent. Bose is in a weakened state. Oh my God. Not even a pinfall. What does it do for the career of SDM to tap out Bose?
Doesn't look like he's at that rope. I don't know whether he's got enough movement to be able to reach it.
I don't even know if I've ever seen Bose tap out.
And he got the rope. Won't have to see it yet.
That's the thing. When you're as tall as Bose,
Rob,
you can reach the ropes from way further back than some of the shorter stature competitors.
Damage with big words for the Wretched one. Looks like he's going to go for another damage control.
Bose, this might be the slowest I've seen Bose get back up to his feet in a really, really long time. This match started out, we thought it was a walk in the park. Oh! Eulogy pile driver! Pile driver! 1, 2, 3!
Did you see that at the end in the last minute? We're going to have to go look at the video. It might have happened. The man dropped McNelis' leg on that rope. I think, though, it was right after the third beat.
And almost like spitting in his face, adding insult to injury, laying the UWA Championship across the waist of SDM. Like, look what you could have had, but you didn't.
Fact of the matter is that there was knowledge gained from this loss by damage. Knowledge he will take if he cashes in that golden ticket against Bose.
But you gotta commend the effort. You gotta commend the effort of Shawn Michaels. At the beginning of this match, we didn't think he stood any chance. And by the end, I thought he had Bose's number.
Honestly, if he had gotten that second damage control off, we might be looking at a new champion. Oh, Bose, insult to injury, taking the golden ticket with him and leaving it crumble on the ground. He's your winner and still champion.
It just has to be so disappointing for Shawn Damage. What the hell's going on? That's Vincent Valentine. That's a UWA Elite Hall of Famer.
Asking for a microphone. What's he doing out there? Gives it to you. Something he wants to give to you.
It's a flash drive?
What the?
Earlier tonight, it seems like you people forgot just who the hell I am. So let me reintroduce myself, UWA Elite. I am the Dark Angel, Vincent Valentine. And just as you have always been a part of me, I will always be a part of you. I am the shadow of the UWA Elite, growing ever larger the closer this company gets to the light. And I'm here to make the two reasons. The first is every single one of you mutilating pustules of rotting flesh on the target of this company. Every single one of you thinks that you can sit out here, that you can cheer for your heroes. And at the end of the day, they'll rise to superstardom. I'm here to show you right now that the audacity of hope is pointless. A dark reckoning is coming to this company. Darkness returns. And those of you that choose to kneel before me and kiss my ring can be a part of the new order. And those of you that don't will be run over by it. And that brings me to the second reason I'm here tonight. You. Cheer heroes! Watch them die. You were the man once. 3 times the man! And what happened to you? What have you done? What have you done these last few years, Sean? Nothing! Because you give your heart and your soul to these people! I'm going to show you that you have to evolve and you have to let go of their love. Sean, I'm going to reach into your chest, into your heart, and pull their love out of you! That's right! I'm going to take the ones you love. I'm going to take your heroes, and I'm going to show you each and every one that the UWA, as you know it, will cease to exist. Because the Dark Angel is back!
Yeah, well, I'm confused. I'm nervous. What's this new order? I don't know. You gotta...
To the end.
This is where we've come to, James, the dissolution of the designated hitters all comes to this, the main event of Luck of the Draw, last man standing.
And if you watched what they were doing in the ring, it tells exactly where they're both coming from. Corey Dillinger makes a sign of the cross, and Hedges brings a chair.
Who's coming more prepared? There are no rules in a last man standing match as far as disqualifications go. No pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, no nothing. The only way to defeat your opponent is to keep them down for a ref standing count of 10.
10 seconds is a long time for two men like this. And I've seen matches like this. They could go anywhere. Before the match is out, they could be down the street.
Yeah, but that's the thing with the last man standing match. Look how much it took for Bose to put Shawn McNelis down for 3 seconds. One of these men needs to keep the other one down for 3 times that amount.
And they're two of the toughest son of a guns in UWA Elite today.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know it looking at Hedges right now, who just went low 60 seconds into this main event. But you can, right? You 100% can. There's nothing stopping him from just delivering low blows for the next 8 minutes.
Stopping all future little Dillingers from ever appearing upon this earth. The ref is just there basically to count to 10.
Yeah. And luckily we found a referee that was able to count that high.
Have we checked?
Not yet. He hasn't had to count to 10 today yet.
Oh, well. He's going to have to.
Let's hope for the best. It is his first time here at the UWA, but he has been doing a great job so far. Big commendation to the referee, but Hedges, complete control of the most diligent man on the planet, Corey Dillinger.
I've had the opportunity to speak to Dillinger a few times in the back doing interviews. One of the most honest, heartfelt, and intense men in that locker room. Would be impossible to find someone else as intense as him when it comes to just feeling it.
He's genuine.
Genuine is the perfect word for it.
He's a genuine human being. But you're not going to see any of that in this match with Hedges as Corey Dillinger's boxing background comes out, training for almost a year with Anthony Patinella. Whoa! Oh, to the apron!
And that's exactly the point I was going to make. I don't know whether this match is made for a man like Dillinger. This match is tailor-made for a man like Hedges.
Actually, though, think about it. If Corey Dillinger is coming from a long-term boxing background, you know what you have to do in boxing? Keep your opponent down for 10 seconds. Without moves, without kicks, without submissions, with fists.
I get it, but in a boxing match, not get hit in the back with a garbage can.
You are correct, James Hatton. If my words were physical, I would eat them right now. But this is what a match like this is going to turn into.
Oh, easy.
I mean, Hedges walked out with a chair. He delivered a low blow early on, and now he's just beating Dillinger over and over again with that trash can lid.
And that's what it's going to take for Corey to win. He's going to have to get through that good, and he's going to have to bring heat. He's going to have to find something under this ring to use as a weapon. Grab the chair that Hedges had. Grab, I don't know, something from the concession stand. He needs to use the weapons Hedges has already deemed worthy.
Dillinger needs to...
And he might have found one.
Do that. He needs to do that. Oh! Right on the spine. Oh! That is, James, that is what we like to call a receipt.
Yes.
Oh! That's a receipt, but there are no returns accepted.
Not in the slightest.
Oh, no.
Running around the world.
Full head of steam.
People in the second row are bruising over that.
Hey man, when you come to the UWA Elite, you get your money's worth. UWA Elite Army having a good time here at Luck of the Draw, and how can you not have a good time when you're watching Hedges get hit with a garbage can?
That is fair. And Dillinger's big smile on his face, realizing what he's doing finally taking down his former partner one last time in a big way. Last man standing. It's gonna be a fight.
Hey, we talked earlier about 1 year ago the designated hitters were the UWA Elite Tag Team Champions. And when they lost the titles that night, I feel like that's where we really saw the first few cracks in the team.
Oh, yeah.
It started butting heads a lot more. I mean, Dillinger worked with Hedges for so long because Hedges has been in UWA Elite since day one.
Yes.
He's been here forever. That's a man whose learning tree you want to sit under. But it got to the point where he wasn't even teaching him anymore. He's just being so condescending and like, I know better than you, so you have to listen to me.
Oh! Kendo stick cracked right over Corey's back. Didn't see that come out, but it is now in the ring, and we're going to be seeing a lot of it.
Oh, please, good.
Oh, and it is already
2 shots to break the kendo stick. 2 hits.
And now I gotta wonder, does it hurt more when it's broken apart like that?
Yes.
I gotta say it would.
Yes. And here's the thing about Hedges. How strong did he have to be swinging that kendo stick to break it in 2 hits?
Oh! Dillinger saw it coming.
There's that
haymaker!
There's that southpaw hook!
Big left drops Hedges, and the count has begun.
Oh, but look at the eyes of Corey Dillinger, that reckless intent in his eyes as he picks up the kendo stick.
He might not want that 10 count just yet. There is payback to be had.
Oh, Hedges makes it back up to a vertical base as he delivers a little lash of his own. Oh!
Not the same sort of viciousness that we saw in Hedges, but I think he's just prepping himself up, getting himself ready, choking him out.
Big sweep, but utilizing it on the neck, the throat of Hedges, who honestly believes that all of the UWA Elite All-Stars and all of the UWA Elite Army need to kneel before him, feeling like he is the wrestling god of the UWA Elite. What does that have to say about your ego to just sputter nonsense like that? Ooh, nobody home!
Hedges was waiting for it. A big fist of his own and a knee right to the face of Dillinger. Misses it. Combo of blows.
Oh, and there's a combo breaker. Oh, Senator, yeah, literally just hurling his full body into another human man.
This is the exact opposite of what we saw earlier with the Bro Team Pack. 2 men that respect each other, who know each other's world. These are 2 men who do know each other's world. They know how they work. They know how they fight, but they can give up.
Damn. No respect at all.
They want blood.
If Hedges ended Corey Dillinger's wrestling career tonight, he would just add that as a notch to his belt. He would wear that as a badge of honor.
He would ask what title that would get him next week.
You gotta think though, the winner of this match has to lay claim to a championship opportunity down the line. There's a strong argument for it.
I mean, you said in the last match, you said in the match with Bose, there's nobody back there right now. It's an open field. This match right here, 2 men that will do anything to take the other down. I mean, I have to assume Swan's watching.
Yeah, but he got a no parking zone. Oh!
Dillinger now taking a breath. Corey's using this time, this opportunity to catch his breath while we see how long it will take Hedges to get up. He's asking for more.
Oh, thank you, sir. May I have another? Oh, going to the eyes of Corey Dillinger. He's going to need all of his diligence.
That and then some. Hedges asks for a second hit and then takes that opportunity to rake Dillinger. Eagle cutter! And this is where these matches tend to go. Somebody gets full head of steam, but now Hedges has some time too to catch his breath. I don't think he's out for 10 just yet.
I mean, we haven't discussed this. Well, we talked about the number one contenders for the tag team.
Yes.
We talked about the number one contenders for the Iron Man title. But Hedges, after Homecoming, is technically the number one contender to the iChampionship after winning that triple threat match with Clay Sawyer and Dominic Truex.
That is an amazing point I hadn't even considered.
Side effects! Ooh, that chair being set up like that really scared me.
Yeah, I thought we were going to see Dillinger going through it.
And he would have landed on a really, really awkward angle, James.
I mean, any angle. When you're that big against just a mass of steel legs is going to be awkward.
That chair would have exploded. That chair would have no longer been a chair.
Modern art. Hedges now standing while the count goes on Dillinger. Where are we at?
I don't see Hedges being somebody that really appreciates art, but I think he would appreciate that. Oh! Sending Hedges face first into that chair.
Yep, drop toe hold, send Hedges down.
Well, listen, you ain't gonna get no sympathy from me. It's your own fault for bringing that chair into the ring, into this match.
Where we are at right now, one move at a time. It goes from Hedges to Dillinger. Goes from Hedges to Corey. Back and forth, getting to that 7 count.
James, you hear all those Hedges chants?
Wait, what?
Exactly.
Okay, good. I thought for a minute I missed something.
That is Steve. Hedges able to get the elbow up. Up and over by the big man. Tries to come in with the pump knee, but Hedges stops him. Diamondback driver. No, schoolboy.
Looked like he was going to roll him up for the pin, but realized that is not where we are right now.
Exactly.
First one of their feet to take it.
But keep in mind all the punishment that these two men took to their backs with the stop sign, with the garbage can lid. I'm surprised Hedges was even able to hold up Dillinger. Back driver! That's it.
Yeah, that might be the end of it.
That's it, bro.
Well, first Hedges has to get to his feet. I'm not thinking he can't. There he goes. But
I'm not worried about Hedges right now.
That's
James.
fair.
Hedges is doing all right.
And he's rolling outside of the ring. What's he looking for? Is he just taking a breather?
Maybe he's just trying to get a jump on heading back to the locker room.
Nope. I have a feeling he's getting himself an insurance policy. And there it is.
Is that just wood?
It is just a plank. A dense piece of wood.
I don't like it, James. I don't like it one bit. I don't like it one bit.
I mean, we might get lucky. He brought out the chair and his face went through that.
Yeah, but I don't think the luck applies to us tonight, unfortunately, James. Oh, he's gonna Diamondback drive him through the... No!
Dillinger grabbing him.
Got him in the Cobra clutch. No, he still has it hooked. He still has it hooked.
Locking it back in. Hedges making a smart move, just charging backwards to get it broken.
It's a smart strategy. If you can knock him out, if you can black him out with a submission, down for 10.
Yep, 100%.
Let's go for that Bulldog. Roaring, no, he got him up, Diamondback driver! Diamondback driver through the one!
Dillinger has been broken in half, much like that board.
That's it. That's it.
To be fair, I mean, you've said that twice now.
Yeah, the first one wasn't through a freaking board.
Touche. That did take a lot out of Hedges, though. Neither men getting up. Neither men even looking like they want to.
Took a lot out of that wood.
50% roughly.
Regardless of who loses, that piece of wood lost. It's been down for 10 seconds.
Dillinger on 7, standing 8.
Gotta get both feet.
No! This could be it. 1 second left, and back to his feet, skin of his teeth.
Both feet need to get. Oh, as Hedges comes in with the avalanche, might be going for that bulldog.
Dillinger, knowing Hedges, knew it was coming with that European uppercut.
Oh, here we go. Is he gonna take? Oh, I thought he was gonna take off that elbow pad and come with that running punch to the face.
He's trying to get Hedges up on those.
We got him up in a pit. Oh no!
Hedges took advantage.
Hedges has him in a sleeper hold right now. Oh, stunner! Piggyback stunner. The wherewithal of Dillinger being in that position.
Yeah, utilizing it almost like a jawbreaker.
Yeah, but Dillinger's down too, though. Referee checking on both opponents. Here we are at 1.
And it starts over again. The audience trying to rally behind their hero.
Dillinger looks like he's going to be the first to get back up to his feet.
He's got those wobbly doe legs. Have you ever seen a baby deer walking?
Or like a newborn giraffe.
Other animals with wobbly legs. Both men back to their feet, and this is insane.
This is what we've come down to. Neither of these men can even stand at this point. Oh, that pump knee! Hedges would have literally just collapsed to the ground if he wasn't that close to the corner.
I am shocked by the agileness that Dillinger has.
Boom!
What does it have?
That's it. That's it. To be fair, I would just like to point out that this is how Corey Dillinger defeated Hedges in the finals of the Ultimate Turmoil at Setting the Standard, was with that exact running forearm.
I mean, it is one of the most brutal forearms I've ever seen in professional wrestling. Full head of steam, and we are at 7.
Oh boy! Oh, he's got a foot up.
Right.
Both feet are up. Both feet are up.
He has made it with hairs, milliseconds.
Oh, Diamondback driver! Diamondback driver! Oh, he hits it, and it literally took every inch of strength that he had left in his body to deliver that Diamondback driver.
Almost dropped both of them on their heads. They are both down again.
Think about it. Hedges had trouble standing on his own volition, let alone picking up a man the size of Corey Dillinger.
I would like to hope that when this match is over, these two men can just simply avoid each other for a while.
We might have to get them separate locker rooms, legitimately. Oh! Jeez, the potato! Just knocking him right in his face.
And the hardest part of Hedges' body.
This is it. This is where the designated heroes have ended up. I have been wrong so many times saying that this match was here. He hit the T-Bone Exploder!
I think that was it. I think this time, I got it. This is it.
That's Dillinger's calling card, man. That is Dillinger's calling card.
The audience has gone silent. They are at the edge of their seat, waiting to see which man gets to his feet if either of them can.
Oh, we're at 5, man. We're halfway there. And Dillinger's not even back up to his feet yet.
Both on shaky legs, one knee at a time.
Corey literally using Hedges' body to get up.
And they're both back up somehow.
Dillinger not connected with the entire one. Click, click, boom!
Gets another one.
I would start the count at this point. Hedges is out.
Both of these men being only held up by the ropes.
It's a formality. It is literally a formality. Hedges is a zombie.
I mean, Dillinger's not doing much better. He threw the click, click, boom, but does he have another one in him? Is that what we're going to see? Making the sign, taking off that elbow pad.
I hope he doesn't take off his click. Click! Boom! Give him a pillow, tuck him in, because that boy is out. Hedges ain't waking up till tomorrow morning at this point. Halfway there. Corey Dillinger living on a prayer. UWA about to live on the edge.
It's the next show.
That's it.
That's it.
The Dillinger one, Corey